Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys the weekly soul connection reading. And so I want to apologize because I usually will post it on either Sundays or Mondays, but I did not post it yesterday, so I'm a day late. So I hope you guys can forgive me, but I got really busy with this upcoming retreat, planning for it. It is this coming weekend. So anyways, this particular reading is going to be based on the energies for the last week of March. So Monday, March 25th, which is already passed, all the way until this Sunday, March 31st. When I say soul connection, it can be for any kind of a connection, however you resonate with your person, whether you label them a twin flame or a soulmate. I usually do say at the end of the day, it's just a label. Yes and no. I don't really want to go into that right now, but I was accused just recently that I'm trying to rename the soulmate or twin flame or some bullshit like that, which is absurd. I completely understand that there is a difference, but not everybody knows what kind of connection that they have. And all I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, what the fuck does it matter? Who cares? Who cares whether or not it's a twin flame or a soulmate? If you connect with another individual and you're doing work on yourself, then why does the label matter? That is my point. So I just want to let you guys know, I'm not trying to relabel it. I'm not trying to say twin flames are the same as soulmates. They're not. They're different. But at the end of the day, I just want people that come to my channel that resonate with my messages to resonate with them how it applies to their lives. So if somebody, maybe they are having a twin flame connection, maybe they're not, it's a part of your journey to basically discover that on your own. So if you cookie cutter it and you put it in this is just for twin flames and you're not having a twin flame connection, you need some room to basically be able to, just kind of figure that out along the way. So I just like to keep my readings very open for people that are drawn to the journey, maybe people that don't even know anything about the journey. There's just something in here for everyone. That is my point as a reader. I just wanted to put it out there because, as usual, you always got somebody in the crowd that has something stupid to say. So I just wanted to clear that up. I also wanted to let you guys know right now, because I am booked out 2 months solid, so all of April and all of May, technically I don't have any openings until June. So rather than just continuously opening myself up to just putting more readings in place, I decided I didn't close my Etsy shop down. My Etsy shop is still open because I have all of my cards for sale. But as far as taking any more personal readings at this time, I'm just not doing it. So I may be doing something in June that's a little bit different, where I open myself up to readings for a couple of weeks and then shut myself down. I know that there are other people that do that, and it seems to be successful for them. So moving forward, I might have some new things that I'm going to be putting in place in regards to the way that I do, my appointments and things like that, but we'll see. So anyways, I'm going to be using all of my decks in this video today. So if you guys are interested, they're in my Etsy shop. I'll put the information in the description box below. If you guys are international, email me and I will send you a special link to order them. I'm also using this big chunk right here that you guys can see in the right hand of your screen. This is a bunch of oracle decks here that I like to combine. So I just want to let you guys know that you're going to be seeing some different, decks through these messages. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're going to focus on masculine and feminine. You can be a female or a male and resonate with the other. It doesn't matter. It's just energy that we're talking about. But the way that I channel, I say he for masculine and she for feminine. So don't take it personally. That's just how I channel. So let's go ahead and start off with the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. We're going to shuffle these guys and we're going to get some information. We want to take a look and see, where is the masculine's overall energy this week? Where's the masculine overall this week? I'm just going to go ahead and put those there. I'm also going to shuffle these cards here. This is the Twin Flame Oracle. Okay. All right, so the masculine is nostalgic this week. Might be thinking In terms of the feminine, could be thinking about the past, reflecting. This could, of course, have something to do with childhood. There's just an energy of hanging on or thinking of the past, being extremely nostalgic this week for the masculine. Let's see, look at that. Lots of thoughts about the past, you guys, with that Page of Swords energy. So the masculine is going through some sort of heavy duty, maybe even clearing or just reflecting on maybe his past actions or the past in general. What does this have to do with? I want to ask Spirit specifically, what does this nostalgia, what do these thoughts about the past have to do with? Interesting, that has to do with the family. I did say something about childhood, so this could be an indication here that the masculine is very focused on his past or his family. Maybe a family member has passed, and so there's a lot of thoughts about a passing family member. This could be an energy here of maybe missing out on an opportunity to have a family. This could also be for masculines out there that have a family of their own. They might be in some sort of either a marriage or another commitment. They may not be happy in that connection, and so they're very nostalgic, thinking of something else. Yeah, oh, look at that, 8 of Cups. Really heavy duty work as far as evolving and moving forward for the masculine, really wanting to move forward in a positive way, wanting to cut ties maybe with family or cut ties with the past. All I know is that we definitely have some energy of wanting to clear something, clear some sort of old energy that may no longer be serving the masculine. Also, this is about breaking any kind of breaking contracts or ties with family members that have been trying to hold the masculine back. Maybe this is certain belief systems or traditions. So the masculine is really wanting to break away from these things and maybe revisit something from the past. Maybe the masculine was blocked, or maybe the masculine was not able to move forward in the way that he wanted to in the past, and so he wants to go back to maybe reclaim the past, is what I'm also getting from this lineup. Very, very interesting. So why don't we go ahead and take a look and see what is the feminine's overall energy this week. Feminine's overall energy this week is the fall, okay? So when I designed this card for a variety of reasons, she could be thinking of the season of fall or autumn, okay? So she could be thinking of that season. She could be thinking of a time where something happened that was significant. Maybe she's looking forward to the season. I also created this card. To me, this is an energy of shadow work. This is an energy of really touching base with our shadowy side and basically looking within. So going within, withdrawing. So let's go ahead and see what this has to do with. Oh yeah, see, that's the Divine Feminine right there. So the Divine Feminine is popping up in her own reading, really working on herself perhaps in some sort of a shadowy way, or she's working on herself for, like, prepping herself for this season. Maybe this season really helps the feminine feel alive. Maybe this is when the feminine feels most alive. That I resonate with that message because the fall and autumn is definitely my season. So let's go ahead and get another energy here. Oh, look at this, beautiful. I love it. Whenever I see the Empress's energy, as well as the 9 of Pentacles energy in tarot, this really shows me that there is this, like an energy of really working on the self. So now we have the self-worth card. This is the feminine really working on her self-worth, bettering herself perhaps for this season, or she's just really coming alive. So I know that there's different, different seasons in different parts of the world. So yeah, that could have something specific there. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Pentacles. You know what, you guys, I almost said this. The Queen of Pentacles to me and the Empress in tarot are very one and the same energies. The Queen of Pentacles to me takes on the most characteristics of the Empress, because this is a very earthly person. This is somebody who's very in touch with her body. She's very in touch with what is around her, her abundance, and creating things. So much so that she is able to really enjoy herself and her surroundings. So she has enough on reserve to basically give to other people and to nurture those around her, as we can see in this beautiful card of this woman who is nurturing this child child and this little lamb. It's so beautiful. So the feminine's energy is just so fantastic this week, you guys. And I do see the masculine's is as well, as really wanting to clear some sort of an energy or cut ties with the past or evolve in some sort of way, maybe from his past. But yeah, we definitely have two people that are really working on themselves, really empowering themselves this week, really moving forward in a positive way. So the feminine is very focused on her body or very focused on her value in the material world. All I know is that the feminine is definitely wanting to also come out of the shadows and come into the light. So it's through this energy of fall right now that she's working with, that she's clearing this darkness, that she's clearing any kind of energy, prepping herself for her future. Love it. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energy of the connection. What is the energy of the connection right now? We have fresh start. Oh, I love it. We have the 9 of Pentacles, you guys. I just talked about this card. It's all connected. Okay, so this is the deal. The connection isn't really focused on the connection right now. It's focused on the individuals. The 9 of Pentacles, okay, is an independent card. It means people working on themselves singly, by themselves. Now, it doesn't mean that the masculine and the feminine don't want to come together, but what they're doing is they're working on their own energies right now. They're working on bettering their lives for themselves. So possibly later on, they will be good for each other. So the main focus right now for this connection is individuals working on their own selves. Now, of course, this could blossom into a fresh new start for the connection. So let's go ahead and take a look and see, what is this inner work? What is this independent fresh start work? What is this going towards? Okay, what's it bringing forth? We have mute, but we have collaboration. I love this. This is the masculine and the feminine working together and collaborating. That's why I created this card. So it's two people coming together. Maybe it's after a period of mute, after a period of not speaking, no movement, nothing happening, people not knowing who they are. Maybe by doing this inner work, both of them doing this inner work, they're able to basically come together and have a fresh new start in the 3D world. I do see the 3 of Pentacles as 3D energy, as in it's in realistic energy, like realistic time, as in the 3D world, tangible things. We're not talking about higher dimensional stuff. We're not talking about 5D and, you know, some other dimension. We're talking about here on earth. And so that to me shows me that there's a possibility for this masculine and this feminine to come together after a period of not speaking or not seeing each other. So this is really beautiful for those of you that are in some sort of separation with this person. It looks to me, after a period of being single or on your own, something is about ready to shift and change perhaps in the future because of both people working on themselves so heavily. This is a very positive reading. So let's go ahead and get one last message here. Well, just when I said that, but regret though doesn't necessarily mean that things are doom and gloom. It just means this is how people might be feeling. Oh, see, look at this here. Imprisoned by our regret. So why is something not happening right now? Why is someone mute still? So I really feel there's a message for people that are dealing with somebody that has not spoken to you, or you haven't spoken to them, or there is this period of silence, or you have not seen each other. So the energy is actually here that somebody feels regretful and they're kind of imprisoned in their own thoughts and in their own mind. They want to come together. So there's this energy of being single and wanting to come together. So somebody is stuck there. It could be you, or it could be your other person, whoever's watching this video. All I know is that the masculine is thinking about the past. Okay? Thinking about the past and wanting to evolve past any kind of energies that may have been holding him back and not serving him. And the feminine's doing a hell of a job working on herself and really really empowering herself as a feminine. It could very well be that the masculine is starting to feel or sense or even see that the feminine is in this more powerful energy on her own and wanting to return to the feminine. And I'm not trying to give anybody a false hope. I know when I say these things, sometimes people are like, yeah, that sounds great, but everybody's on a different wavelength of where they're at on their ascension process. So if that speaks to some of you, really take this energy, really take it as a positive. I'm really seeing some very positive things here in this particular reading for some of you. I really do. I just see that this may very well be the masculine feeling regretful over some sort of an energy that he is stuck in. He is trying to evolve though, feminines. I do see this. He is trying to walk away from something that's no longer serving him. And because you're so independent, because you have grown, because you have worked on yourself, it shows. It really shows. And there could be a time marker here of the autumn, as in the autumn is when things, and I know that's like 2 seasons away for those of you here in the States, but this is definitely an energy here where the feminine is really growing leaps and bounds. And I just see that the masculine is starting to pick up on this energy, whether the feminine realizes that or not. Just you taking care of yourself, if you're a feminine watching this, is enough for the masculine to feel the energetic shift. So when you're connected to somebody by energy, like twin flames and soulmates are, when you work on yourself and you move forward and you evolve, your counterpart feels that energetic vibe and that energetic shift. And that's one of the main reasons why I always focus so much in my readings, whether they're personal readings or whether they are collective readings like this, general readings for the public. I always try to empower people to make sure that they are moving forward and they are doing their own work and that they're focusing on their own selves. And the reason why is because this is such a powerful thing, such a powerful energy shift that can be felt from your divine counterpart. You don't do it for that reason, but it is a benefit in doing it, not only for yourself, but for this connection. So I'm really sensing that there is some sort of a shift here between these two individuals. And I just really see that any kind of cycle that the masculine has been stuck in. And the reason I'm saying that, you guys, is because I do see the masculine. There might be some sort of an energy where he's stuck in the past or he's stuck in his thoughts and he's trying to walk away from something. The feminine, it's not to say she's perfect and that she doesn't have anything she's doing. We have some shadow work that maybe she's trying to get through, but people are evolving past this. People are coming out of the state of regret. They don't want to be imprisoned, this 8 of Swords energy. They don't want to be imprisoned in this energy anymore. They don't want this to continue. So if you guys are experiencing this mute energy, this energy is about ready to shift and change. So that's really beautiful. So why don't we go ahead and take a look and see, what is this regret all about? What is the shadow all about? Let's go ahead and go into the twin flame shadows and see, what is this all about? What are the shadows for the masculine? Non-action, very interesting. I did see with this mute card that somebody is not speaking, somebody isn't coming forward, somebody's in their headspace, somebody feels stuck in the state of regret. So that's definitely here. So the masculine is a non-action energy. Let's go ahead and get an additional card for this. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Did I fuck up? Did I miss out? Is it too late? So this really is connected to the masculine, you guys. And the thing is, I always like to prove it in a reading by pulling more cards, but that's really what I was getting. I wasn't just making an assumption. This is definitely the masculine that's in a state of regret. Now, this doesn't mean that the feminine can't be on this energy too, but I really sense that this is more of the masculine's energy. He sees that maybe by his actions or non-actions that he's missed out on an opportunity with this feminine. He may have rejected his feminine in the past. And so his non-actions or him missing out on an opportunity, there's some sort of a shadow now that he is dealing with because he missed out on something. So let's go ahead and take a look at the feminine's shadow. Pain. Yeah, there's definitely pain here, of course. Ooh, god dang, look at this. This is like the worst painful card in tarot for me. 10 of Swords, painful ending. That's why I named it that way. Pain and painful ending. So the feminine's shadow here is definitely dark. It's definitely dark. So this does not surprise me one bit that this is her energy. She has dealt with, remember you guys, shadow work, darkness. Look at how far she has come. Oh my God. The Empress, self-worth, at the top of that mountain. I have made it. I am doing well. I feel so much better. I have worked on myself. She has gotten through this energy, and that is why now we have this beautiful Nine of Pentacles energy. The feminine is sitting pretty. She started fresh. She has survived. She's moving forward, and the masculine feels it. That's what it is. The masculine feels it. He senses it. Now, does it mean that the feminine never falls victim to the old pain and the old wounds that are still very much there? But is she giving in to the shadows every single time they pop up? No, she's getting better and better at not, kind of going into that energy and really wallowing in it. We all have the opportunity to basically do something with whatever is presented to us. Sometimes as feminines, we may have a bad day. If you're a female, you may have a hormonal issue, or you may have some sort of, that time of the month where it's just like your worst fears or your worst days just literally come alive. And so it's during those shadowy times that sometimes we can really, really do a number on ourselves. So the thing is, we can do a lot of inner work, but the shadows still remain. It's how we dance with the shadows, though, now is what matters, okay? We can't pretend that the dark isn't there. The world is made of dark and light. All people are made of dark and light. So we have to basically honor that both exist, but we don't have to give into it. We can learn to dance with it. We can learn to basically play music with it. And that's just what I'm seeing for the feminine and what she has done, okay? She has really learned. She's transmuted this painful energy. She's making it work for her. And I always say this, she's making the pain matter. There's nothing worse than having something painful happen to you and laying on the ground and just dying and refusing to move on and refusing to make the negative and turn it into a positive. The Ten of Swords is a man who's laying on the ground with 10 swords on his back. He cannot move. The thing is, if we can get up and make that pain matter, do something with our lives, do something with this connection, turn it into a positive. That's how we know we are transmuting energy and evolving and moving forward. We're making the connection. We're making whatever happened matter. Okay, it doesn't mean that we're going to, force something to happen that we want to happen. It either is going to happen or it isn't. But in the meantime, we're not going to just lay down on the ground and be victims over this whole situation. We are going to change our lives in the most positive way. And that's what I'm seeing, that this feminine that is resonating with this video, if you're out there, or feminines everywhere, that is what I am hoping for you, that you guys are in this energy of taking this pain and transmuting it and turning it into something that's going to work for your lives rather than continuously working against you. So some feminines, I feel like you are there. I feel like some of you have already been there for a while, and some of you are just like on the ground right now. And I'm giving you this lifeline. You can turn this energy around. You can transform your life in the most positive way. I've done it. That's why I'm saying it, and I'm so passionate about it. You can take any kind of pain and turn it into a positive. Okay? You literally can. You can do it. So I love that this reading is coming out like this. It's so beautiful. So you guys, that's what I'm saying. We've got some shadows here for the masculine where he feels like he's in a state of regret. He feels like it's too late. He feels like he missed out on an opportunity. And the feminine, wow, she has really transmuted this energy of pain, or she's pulling out of it. She's really working on herself. And the masculine is sensing the shift. He is sensing the change. And that is why I feel that this energy between the masculine and the feminine is about ready to shift in the 3D world, as in people might suddenly start speaking, or people might suddenly see each other again. Something is about ready to shift. That's amazing. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and see. Let's see how the masculine is seeing the feminine specifically. How is the masculine seeing the feminine specifically at the present moment, in present time? Okay. He's seeing her in action, you guys. Oh boy. He is seeing her in action. I don't know if that's going to resonate with some of you out there. If you have not seen this masculine or heard from this masculine, he may really be thinking about taking some action towards you. Why? Because he is feeling your energy. Especially if you are a sensitive person, as in like you're a sensitive empath, you're psychic, you're spiritual, there's some kind of energy. And especially if you're taking some sort of action in the material world, your masculine may be viewing you taking some sort of action in this kind of environment, seeing you at your best self for whatever reason, whatever that means to you. Maybe some of you are around this masculine, but you guys aren't really talking. Maybe some of you are, on social media perhaps, and your masculine is seeing you live your life. Or this is a masculine that just wants to take action towards you because he's feeling your energy. He is feeling your vibration. And if you have been sending your masculine lots of, love and light and healing and all that good stuff, I am getting here that it is helping the masculine want to take that action. It's pretty amazing. So what about the feminine? How's the feminine viewing the masculine right now? Wow, she's viewing him as big dreams. We also have trials and tribulations, 9 of Wands. Okay, so she is seeing her masculine possibly live out his dreams. Very interesting. Maybe she is seeing that for some reason. Maybe that's on social media, or maybe that's just in real life, or maybe she's just really, really rooting her masculine to live his best self. Okay, this is very beautiful. 9 of Wands, though, it's been trials and tribulations for sure. It's been hard work. It's been a long journey. It's been tough. And so she might have seen her masculine make a lot of mistakes or have to go through certain trials in order to live out his big dreams for whatever reason. All I know is that the feminine and the masculine right now are seeing each other in a very, very positive light. Okay. How does spirit see this connection right now? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my, this is so beautiful. I want to cry. The spirit is seeing the two of you reinvent yourselves, and it's been slow and steady progress, but it has been progressive. Knight of Pentacles. Look at this snail's pace, but that's okay. The snail is making it. What Spirit is telling you in this reading is that you guys are doing it. You guys are doing it together. Even if you don't even realize it, you and your counterpart are doing the work. You guys are moving forward in a positive way. Sorry, I'm just getting really touched by this because it's such beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. So, why don't we go ahead and take a look and see what does the masculine want to communicate to his feminine. We're going to be using the Twin Flames Messages Volume 2. And a lot of people ask me, what is the difference between this deck and Volume 1? It's not like there's a huge difference, but there's definitely different messages. What does the masculine want to say to his feminine, or what is he thinking? What's on his mind? Interesting. I am trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. The masculine wants his feminine to know that he's trying to take responsibility. There's some sort of past actions, some sort of pain that he maybe caused the feminine. He's trying to take responsibility for that right now. He's trying to take responsibility by going into the past, really thinking about the past, really thinking about how things may be tied up with his upbringing even. He might be going deep, divine feminines. That's just what I'm seeing here. This is amazing. Let's go ahead and get a tarot with this. Oh, yes. Look at this. Really going deep. I just said this. I love the way Spirit's working with me right now. Really going deep. Wow, really thinking about something here. This is an energy here. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. I'm trying to go deep within, visiting my shadow side, really trying to figure out what makes me tick, what makes me who I am, how my family, how my upbringing may have affected my ability to basically offer you something. So I really feel like the masculine is really thinking about wanting to take some sort of action towards his feminine right now and collaborate with her in the 3D world. But again, He's trying to take responsibility. He's trying to learn something right now. And he's keeping this a secret from the feminine. Masculine really wants to offer the feminine something right now, but he's not coming forward. He's not coming forward. He's hiding this from her. So feminines out there, if you guys get this feeling that your masculine wants to come forward, but he just isn't, that's correct. 100%. He's trying to figure something out right now. Now, this is not, a clue or a prompt for you guys to make contact. I'm getting here that it's not the right time. Allow your masculine to come to his own conclusions on this. Don't jump the gun, because that could completely just mess the energy up. So let it be, is what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and take a look and see, let's get one last thing. What one last final thought does the masculine have for the feminine? Oh my God. Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. Okay, well, this is what I want to say, divine feminines. And this isn't, to make you feel, it's not to, make fun of the masculine. But if some masculine did this to you, karma's a bitch. Your masculine is telling you that whatever he did here, if this was caused by him, there's definitely this energy here. Okay, karma's a bitch. He's regretted it. He's regretted his actions towards you, feminine, for sure. And he's not saying it. He's not apologized, perhaps. Maybe some of them have, maybe some of them haven't. So this is something where he is trying to take responsibility for who he is and how he operates and how he did you wrong, perhaps, or maybe even others wrong. Maybe it's through karma. Oh, did I just get rid of the card? Maybe it's through karma that he is finally coming full circle and learning something about how you may have felt when he did something to you. Again, I'm not villainizing the masculine at all. This is just the way it's coming through, you guys. So let's go ahead and get one. Let's get a tarot with this. Yeah, karma's a bitch. This is like a karma card in a way. What you give is what you get, baby. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, the masculine got his. And what this is doing is it's actually helping him to surrender some sort of ways that are no longer serving him. So I'm getting here that through another situation or coming full circle to some sort of understanding that the masculine is able to release this lesson, and now he may be able to come forward. So it's causing him to want to come forward now and apologize to his feminine. But he's not ready just yet, you guys. And I know you guys hate hearing that, but that's just what I'm getting here. At least he's realized it. At least he's seeing it. He's trying to take responsibility, but he's not coming forth just yet. Wants to offer it, but can't right now. And I just feel like it's fear. I feel like for some of them, they feel like it's too late. They feel like this opportunity has passed. So they don't take action. Do you see that? Cards don't lie. There it is. So let's go ahead and get some messages for the masculine from the feminine. What does the feminine want to tell the masculine, or what is she thinking? This is the Twin Flame Messages, Volume 1. It's easier to just stay away right now. This doesn't surprise me. I feel like this came up in last week's reading, where the feminine is just kind of okay to be on her own. She doesn't necessarily need the masculine to make contact. She doesn't necessarily need him to do anything. She actually feels better now that she feels empowered, now that she feels a lot more positive. She kind of wants to ride this wave a little bit longer before her masculine tries to return to her life. That's just what I'm sensing here. Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. This is saying here, I still feel this spark. I still feel this energy, but I feel alive right now. I am on fire right now. So she's almost saying to the masculine, it's easier to just stay away right now while I go forward towards my dreams and my goals and all these ideas and inspirations and all this energy that I have now. I'm just basically living my life, and I'm feeling the best that I felt in a very long time. Oh, yes, I'm a divine feminine. I am feeling it. I am feeling on fire. This is the second time in this reading, you guys, that the divine feminine gets her own energy when we are connected to the divine feminine. So this just tells me here that the feminine in this particular reading today is on frickin' fire. Very in tune with her own energy, really focused on herself. She's not even super focused anymore on her masculine. I freaking love it. All right, one last message. I'm not the same person that you remember. Of course you're not, because you have done so much work on yourself, because you have grown leaps and bounds, Divine Feminine, because you're on freaking fire right now. You're not the same person that your masculine remembers. No, you have illuminated, you have grown. I know I'm sounding ridiculous right now, but I just can't help it. The feminine she is shining. She is on freaking fire. She is like the freaking sun right now. Not only has she really, really tapped into her divine feminine side, she's also taken on her masculine energy, which is the sun's energy. She's got the moon and the sun, and now she's just freaking flying high in the stars. That's what I am getting for this reading. Yep, she has destroyed old patterns. Her old self has been destroyed. It's been destroyed, upheaved. It had to be, though. She had to go through that painful ending. Her masculine had to deliver this blow to her, had to do whatever happened between the two of them in order for her to basically have this rebirth, to basically get through these shadows, to destroy and shatter her old sense of self, who she was. It just was not serving her in a positive way. But now that all of that has shifted and changed and that is over, now she can face a brand new future with optimism and just light and growth and passion and happiness. So Divine Feminine isn't showing up in this reading and saying, I miss you, masculine. I want you back in my life. What she's saying is thank you. Thank you, Divine Masculine, for obliterating me. Thank you for causing my life to go into utter chaos. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, because I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it hadn't have been for this connection. So thank you. Wow. All right. Love it. So let's go ahead and get some energies here of the future. Okay, let's go ahead and get some future energies. We're going to be using the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. How is Spirit going to show up for us with it when it comes to just our own journey as well as the connection? Let's see. Beautiful. Breaking bread, being hospitable. Promise, diamonds are forever. Love it. Pink, love, compassion, caring. People are maturing, growing. Yes, rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. That's what I just said. Sevens are beautiful. Sevens are spiritual paths. They are spiritual lessons. Spiritual lessons are not easy at all. But what they do, just like a twin flame journey, if some of you guys are resonating with twin flames, it's not easy. But what it does is it causes your soul to develop on such a rapid level that you ascend even quicker. That's why people choose to come into this life with the twin flame. It's one of the best ways that you're going to be able to ascend and grow as a soul. Not everybody chooses that particular contract, but those that do know what the hell I'm talking about. It is a promise that you made, not only to yourself, but also your divine counterpart. So this is an energy of really, as you are maturing, as you are developing as souls, that you will continue to have compassion and love and unconditional love in your heart for your twin flame. That doesn't mean that all the shitty things that they do to you in this particular life, if that resonates with some of you, that you make that okay. No, you learn from this. You realize where they're at in their very ego 3D selves. You know, that's not really who they truly are. You don't make those excuses by continuing to stay and subjecting yourself to an unhealthy situation. No, and that's where a lot of people get very confused about twin flames and connections, that they accept and they endure all types of ridiculous behavior because they want to slap on a twin flame label. That's not what I'm talking about today. But those of you that know what I'm saying here, as people grow and mature, as they continue to ascend. We're not always together with this person. So we have to continue to have compassion for ourselves and our twin flame, because it's a promise we made to ourselves and them, and to be hospitable in the meantime, to take care of ourselves. Okay? Taking care of ourselves takes care of everyone, including our twin flame. So I know that I kind of switched to twin flame at the very end, but I just feel like I'm really resonating for those of you that identify this person as a twin flame. For others, regardless, doesn't even matter what the connection is, you made a promise to yourself to show up in this life connected to this person, to learn and develop on a rapid soul level, and to mature as a soul through this connection. So love yourself and learn to love yourself through this connection is what I'm getting from Spirit. Okay? You don't have to hate this person. You don't have to blame this person anymore. Realize that they are a part of your soul development in this lifetime, and thank them. Thank them and move on for some of you. That is what I just got. So, future energy, future energy is forever. Future energy is that you're going to continue to move forward. You're going to continue to mature. You're going to continue to move forward in the name of love. You're going to continue to take care of you, which in turn takes care of the world, which in turn takes care of the connection. So you don't really have to do anything but show up for yourself, is what I'm getting here. Just continue to ascend forward and grow. So let's go ahead and end and cap off this reading with this big chunk of cards. We're just going to put them right here and see what comes through. What does Spirit want to say to the person that's watching this video? So just whoever's watching the video, doesn't matter. This is what we're getting. I'm closing my eyes because I don't want to see what kind of cards I'm picking. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So what Spirit wants to tell you guys who are watching this video is that this person that you're connected to, there's a reason that you're connected to them. There's a reason that you feel this deep soul bond with them, because you guys have done past lifetimes together, because there's definitely some sort of a connection here. You came here into this life, remember, promising each other to meet up again. So this is just confirmation for those of you watching this video that you're not crazy. There's definitely some sort of a significant connection. There's a reason why this connection still matters to you. There's a reason you're watching this freaking video. Okay? Exactly. Oh my God. Because you made a commitment before this lifetime to come together again in order to help each other grow and evolve. That's what it is. I'm sorry. There's just certain days I just can't deal with it. It's just too great. See, but again, it's time to go. It's not a time to basically hang on to this like energy forever, meaning like at some point you've got to move forward, especially if your other person, your counterpart, is away from you, doing your own thing, maybe perhaps in another situation, balancing out their karma in some other way. You're not meant to hang on to this person and be miserable. You are meant to move forward. It's time to let go for now. It's time to move forward for now. If some of you are struggling, letting go doesn't mean, you guys, that you're going to lose this connection. You can never lose this connection. You and this person will always be connected. But does that mean that you have to just kind of sit on the sidelines and wait? No. You need to continue to move forward and evolve for your own personal development and growth, because you want to know why? That's the commitment that you not only made to yourself, but you made that to this person as well. That you guys would come together when it worked for you. And when it wasn't working for you, you guys would move in other directions. And then maybe you'll meet up again. Okay? See, there's a divine purpose for you two coming together. Do you see this? You also, I just hit sorry you guys, I got a little excited and I hit the microphone. There's a divine purpose, not only for your connection, but for your own individual purpose. So if you're too busy, focused on the connection only, focused on how you feel about this person, focused on fantasies of coming together in a romantic way, you're going to miss out on something else. You're going to miss out on your own divine purpose. That's why the card says it's time to go. You have to let go in order to get into alignment with your own divine purpose. So some of you may look at this person as, no, we're supposed to come together and do something together. That's wonderful. That's great. But if your divine counterpart isn't awakened to this, or is involved elsewhere or refuses to grow at this time, you cannot put your own divine purpose and your own ascension process on hold on account of them. That is not divine. So you must let go. You must move forward on your own for a period of time. And the thing is, you made some sort of a commitment. You guys will come together again, whether it's in this life or the next. Who knows? But this connection it's a diamond. It's a forever connection. You're not going to lose it just because you focus on yourself. And a lot of people get afraid. One last message. What do we got? We have signs. Pay attention to the signs. I love it. Okay. So this is the thing. You guys have received signs from the universe that this is a particular type of a connection. It's indicating that you're right, but this is an energy of saying, make sure that you continue to evolve and grow. So some of you've gotten signs that this is a once in a lifetime type of a love. You're correct, it is. You've also gotten signs that it's time to basically continue to move forward and evolve, that these challenging times have all been for a reason. You are correct, okay? But it is time to go and have compassion in your heart and to take care of you while this maturing continues. Because I'm seeing here in this connection that people are still evolving, that people are still maturing. And the thing is, there really isn't ever a cap on that. We're always going to continue to be growing and evolving. There isn't really a final destination, unless it's after, life is over. But it's just, there's more maturing that needs to happen here. There's more energy that needs to basically take place, or there's more things to be experienced in this evolution process with this person. So anyways, this was an absolutely beautiful reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I did. Thank you so much for watching. And if it didn't resonate, no worries. Maybe I will tap into your energy next week. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye-bye.